marketing, sales, and lead generation, and learning, and networking, and content online, all of that stuff is actually not that important compared to your product. And this video is going to explain why. And look, if you probably don't have time to watch a video about why the thing you're essentially trying to sell isn't the most important thing in business, you're either short-sighted and you won't make it that far in business, or you're like, you just don't care about your customer. And if you're short-sighted and you don't care about your customer, you can click away on this video, but you're never going to build something that, delights your customers and gets you a lot of notoriety for like being actually good at the shit you're selling. So I know a lot of you guys don't actually know who I am. So my name is Kyri, and I'm a product strategist. I'm really good at building products. So my clients online, I've got over 12 clients at the moment. Some combined, my clients do millions and millions. So two big ones are a guy called Jordan, and he owns a company called the Growth Partners. These guys do absolute millions. Another client of mine was George 10, massive copywriter. So look, these clients of mine who do loads of money, like I'm talking up to 500k a month, can ask me for advice and have me on a retainer for a long time to help them make a lot of money. You can watch a 10-minute video about how to build a good product. So look, listen to this. So product is the number one part of business. And the reason is, I say there's a few stages in business. The first one is this. The first stage is this: marketing. There's marketing, lead generation, sales, content, networking, and learning. Now, you do all of this work, and each component of this work literally has one reason. All of this work exists, thousands of hours exists to literally sell people your product. Now, think about how many hours you put into all of these components. That marketing has email marketing. You have to learn copywriting, market research, campaign management, digital marketing, SEO, so many things to learn here. Like, how many hours alone do you learn all of this stuff? And then you have lead generation. So like prospecting, cold emails, cold calls, lead nurturing, CRM management, webinars, content marketing for lead generation. There's so many, like, hundreds of hours you put into these two things. And sales presentations, closing techniques, pipeline maps. How long do you spend, and how many failures does it take for you to learn how to do a good sales call? How long does it take for you to learn how to market, how to do lead generation? And then you do content online, maybe the content distribution, ideas, video production, graphic design, content writing and editing. Then you have networking with people, mentoring, coaches, follow-ups, community engagement, online networking, blah, blah, blah. Then you have learning. How much money have you invested to actually learn shit to sell? Like, people do all of this work, like literally thousands of hours, maybe years of work. All of this literally is done to sell a product. Like, this all here exists to extract money from people's wallets and sell them something that works, hopefully. Thousands of hours. But then you sell them something, and then, like, the entire point of your business is to sell a fucking product. And what actually comes into product? So there's customer experience. That is how someone feels whilst they're using your product. It's got nothing to do with the result. It's literally just, how do they feel whilst using your product? Is it a good or bad experience? Then you have customer success. Can they actually, like, do you have things in place to make customers succeed rather than fail? Then you have delivery and results. So how do you deliver the product in the most meaningful way possible? And then can you actually deliver results for customers? That literally, this is literally, like, if you do this well, you can then you unlock so many extra things in business. You upsells, continuation offers, your brand strength increases, you get more brand awareness. You can get more attention, you can get more referrals, more sales, and ultimately more money. And what I'm seeing in the market is, like, everyone focuses here. Everyone focuses on marketing, lead generation, sales, and then they get the sale. And think of all the effort and sacrifice that is made to do good marketing. How many nights? Let's imagine you're a beginner and you've spent a year trying to build your business, and you just got nowhere. And then finally someone books a call with you, and you get your first lead generation. And then you do a sales call, and it actually works. And then you convert the call, and then you sell them your product. And then they buy the product, and it's fucking useless. Like, they churn within a week, and then you've got to start all over again. How much time, effort, money, and motivation did you put into it just to fail because the product wasn't good enough? And, like, there's a concept here that no one really talks about, and I call it the void. And it's like there's a gap between, I call it marketing and sales and products, where the moment somebody purchases your product, your marketing literally doesn't matter. It resets the frame, or it resets the relationship you have with that person. And like that, it now becomes the only reason they will ever buy from you or communicate with you or like enjoy your brand ever again is because of your product. Nothing else. Like the literal like years of effort you've put here, it literally doesn't matter anymore the second they buy, because the product is all that matters now. Like for example, I've got loads of iPhones, right? Like I've bought iPhones forever at this point. And I don't even know if I ever watched an advert for iPhones, but like I don't watch them anymore. Or if I do watch them, it's not because it's persuading me to buy the phone. It's because the first iPhone I bought, I think it was an iPhone 7, was just amazing and it worked. And now I'm just gonna buy another one for the rest of my life. And like people spend years on marketing solely to sell a product, and then the product doesn't absolutely knock it out of the park. And this is like I swear it wrong, but this is like the void. It's like the moment in time where between sales and product, where your marketing no longer matters. You have to throw it all out and start again and just deliver a really, really substantially just a product that blows them away. Because if you don't do that, what is the point of your business? Like a business solely exists to like to deliver results to customers. Otherwise, you're literally just a scammer. And it's like all businesses compete on product. Like product is how you are judged ultimately. And people think you compete on price, and you compete on price at this stage of the business. Here. Like you compete on price here, right? Like everything that comes before the purchase, yes, you're competing on price. Unless you're like assuming you're not commoditized, right? Or whatever. But then the moment they have bought from you, you're no longer competing on price. You're now competing on product. And like, can the actual product deliver the results that you've promised? And so ultimately, I guess like the only reason you'll continue to stay in business is if the product warrants the person to buy from you again. And I just see so many people focusing on marketing and sales, like 80% of their effort, and then they just get lazy with the product, and they don't try hard enough to continue to get the customer to, you know, look at what happens when you build a good product. You can upsell people, you can do continuation offers, your brand increases, you make more money. You need to have a good product. And I genuinely think that a good product is the ultimate comparison. So imagine that you have like Coca-Cola and you have Pepsi. Um, if you say Coca-Cola was like, let's make him do some drawing. Say Coca-Cola was like $1, okay? It's just like $1, and Pepsi was $2. And yeah, some people might buy Coke first of all because it's cheaper. But then imagine you drunk it and you spat it out because it was disgusting. You would never buy a Coke ever again, and you just stop buying Pepsi. And it's like that is the same for your product. Like everything before the purchase is it matters. Sales matters, lead generation matters, marketing matters. It all matters, obviously. Like only an idiot would say it doesn't matter. But once the purchase is complete, all of the stuff you did to get the purchase is irrelevant. It ceases to exist. It is just it explodes. It just doesn't matter. Then you have to deliver a good customer experience. Success. You have to have some kind of customer success matrix. Like how do you ensure whatever you're selling they can actually use properly to get the desired result? And then you actually have to get people results. Now I'm talking about if you're actually selling like an info product, or you're selling something where you're there's an ROI. Even if you're selling education or like entertainment, let's say you watch a Netflix movie by a certain director. It's two times in a row you go to watch Netflix and this director lets you down. It doesn't matter like um it's just you'll never watch a movie of theirs again probably because it's fucking terrible. And it's like it doesn't matter what you're selling, the product always matter. I've got Starbucks right here, right? If I absolutely hated Starbucks, like I drank it and I spat it out, even though it was cheaper than everything else, I would stop buying it because the product matters. Like I just wanted to make this video to explain to you guys like my philosophy on why product is so important. And it's because it is the only thing that really matters at the end of the day, because you're not going to build a massive business or a business with longevity if you sell one. So like if you sell let me draw it again. If you sell like one product, 1 second. So you sell one product, right? You're not going to build a good business if you sell one product and you immediately kill the customer and they'll never buy from you again. You sell one product and they never buy from you again. Like you sell one product and they never buy from you again. Like that is not how you will build a business that is sustainable. You need to sell a product that not only has customers coming back to you to buy more, either the same product or a new product of yours or continuation or something. You need a product that has customer one, then tells their friends, so then that person gets you two new customers, and then those friends tell two new people as well. Like, you need a product like that is the only way you can have exponential growth in business. Like, it's very hard to grow a business when the product is so bad you never retain people and you have to keep finding new customers every single month because you burn and destroy the old customers. Like, you will not last the business forever. You will just collapse. It's as simple as that. So guys, hope you enjoyed this video. I will keep making videos like this. Post in the comments if you want any specific product building advice, any kind of products. And if you follow me on Twitter, send me a DM. But yeah, great guys. Great to talk about this. I'll be making more videos on product related videos. No one really does this online. I feel like the information space and the make money online space kind of desperately needs someone to talk about how to build good products, what makes a product good. And I'm going to try to fill that space. But yeah, thanks for your time. I really appreciate your time, and I hope you learned something today.